Hello and welcome. We're CTS Cement, developer of high early strength rapid set cement and component shrinkage compensating cement. In just a moment, we're going to demonstrate some of our rapid set cement products. I'm Matt Sample, Vice President of Product Development, and first I want to tell you a little bit about CTS Cement. CTS stands for Chemtech Services. We were founded in 1976 by Mr. Ed Rice. He had a background in the pre-stressed concrete industry, and he was always looking to build a better mousetrap. Well, in the mid-1950s, he worked with Dr. Alexander Klein, who had recently discovered that he could make an expansive cement using calcium sulfoaluminate, also known as the Klein compound. Today we call it CSA. In the following years, that cement was modified to make it rapid setting, and CTS Cement began selling it under the Rapid Set name in 1979. Since then, CTS has become the largest U.S. manufacturer of CSA cement. Rapid Set cement delivers speed, strength, and durability. Many of these products all the products are very fast, but many of them gain structural strength in as little as 1 hour, allowing us to put our projects into service sooner. They also have very low shrinkage and superior resistance to sulfate attack, as well as long life durability. We have some new durability data out of the I-10 freeway in Los Angeles. Back in 1998, Caltrans installed 2 lane miles over just a 55-hour closure window. Well, 25 years later, Caltrans allowed us to come back out and sample that in-place concrete. So thank you to Caltrans for closing the road and letting us get those samples, and also thank you for dealing with all the angry phone calls and emails because of all that extra traffic in Los Angeles. Anyway, what we found is that in-place concrete 25 years later had a compressive strength of 11,000 psi and a calculated flexural strength of about 3 times what it was when they opened it back in 1998. So even we were impressed with all that data. Finally, the global warming potential of rapid set cement is about 30% lower than that of Portland cement and about 20% lower than that of Portland limestone cement. So with local, state, and federal governments looking to tie project funding to material emissions, that's key. These numbers are documented in our Environmental Product Declaration, or EPD. This is a third-party certified accounting of manufacturing impacts. So what this means is that CTS has saved the Earth over 1.5 billion pounds of carbon emissions just since 1990. So we're very proud to do our part to reduce global carbon emissions. Rapid Set products have been used in a wide range of applications, from highway and airport panel replacements to large industrial and commercial floors. It's been used in tilt-up construction, cast in place, precast, really all aspects of concrete construction, repair, and restoration. So let's get to these demonstrations. Today we're going to show you how to mix and apply the Rapid Set LevelFlor, which is a polymer modified self-leveling underlayment that will be ready for finished flooring in 4 to 16 hours. We also have Rapid Set Skim Floor, which is a trowel applied polymer modified material that's an underlayment that we can put finished flooring on in about 1 hour. And the concrete resurfacer is a overlayment that will make your old, worn, or discolored concrete look new again. So they've already started mixing the products. While they're doing that, I'll remind you that all these products are based off of Rapid Set CSA cement. It's a standalone cement that doesn't have to be mixed with Portland cement or calcium sulfate to get high early and long-term strength. And Rafa's ready with the LevelFlor already. So this is the LevelFlor. It's a self-leveling underlayment. The first thing we want to do before installing the LevelFlor is to prepare the surface. We recommend an iCry CSP of 3, which the best way to get that surface profile on your existing concrete is by shot blasting. And then we come with our Rapid Set acrylic primer. And the primer helps to, one, improve the adhesion, but also it seals the substrate so that pinholes don't come through and create pinholes in your finished floor. So as you can see, it's a very high flow material. We recommend mixing with 4.5 to 5 quarts of water per 50-pound bag. And we always recommend starting with 4.5 quarts of water, because once you start mixing, it's easier to add more water, but it's hard to take that water out. But you can see it has very high flow. Rafa is moving it with just the gauge rake, which is set at 3/8 of an inch. So that sets the basic height of the floor and allows the material to seek its own level. Now he's going to use the spiked roller, and that will help to release any air that's trapped under the surface. So again, it will minimize the pinholes. Also just helps to level everything out if there's any high or low spots. Now, the Rapid Set LevelFlor is self-curing, so we don't have to come back with curing compound or a water cure. And it will achieve 3,000 PSI in 24 hours and will exceed 5,000 PSI in 28 days. And now this material is great for finished flooring. If it's breathable flooring like ceramic tile, that can be installed in about 4 hours. And moisture-sensitive flooring usually in about 16 hours. Of course, you'll want to check with your finished flooring manufacturer to make sure the substrate is suitable and any moisture or anything else that they require. So the next one we're going to install is the Rapid Set Skim floor. This is a smooth product. There's no sand in it, so it's generally applied very thin, like a skim coat application. Can actually go up to about 1 inch thick. So it's a trowel applied underlayment. We just want to make sure our substrate is clean and free of any materials that may inhibit bond, like oil, dust, or loose debris. So we've got our clean substrate here. We use about 5 quarts of water per 20-pound bag. So it's a lot of water, but it gives it a very good creamy workability, which we'll see in just a moment. The guys in the back are working really hard with the mixers. Can we give them a round of applause? They've been doing a great job all week. All right, well, I've got 1 more minute. I'll direct your attention over here. This is all done with Cementol, which is our fast-setting cement with just basically sand. It's a fine mortar. But 25 Studios is the artist that created all this to make it look like wood, and also this artwork right back here is designed to look like an MC Escher drawing. So 25 Studios, they did a great job with that. All right, so Rafa is now installing the skim floor. Like I mentioned, there's no sand in it, so it's very creamy and easy to apply. It's great for fixing uneven subfloors or transitions. And it can be applied up to 1 inch thick, but generally it's applied very thin, like you can see. So again, very creamy and workable. You can trowel it back and forth. You'll see there's no pulling or tearing with this material. It's very easy to use. So this material is also self-curing, so we don't need to come back with any curing compound or water cure, and it's ready for finished flooring in about 1 hour, like your carpet, wood, or tile. So Rafa's doing a great job. You can see he's troweling it back and forth, and there's really no pulling or tearing. It's a very smooth and creamy mix. This is with 5 quarts of water per 20-pound bag. That's all there is to it. No water curing is required. This will be ready for your finished flooring in about 1 hour. So we do have a little extra working time with this. As I mentioned, many of our products are very fast. This one we've actually slowed it down to give you about 30 to 40 minutes of working time. So the Rapid Set LevelFlor and the Skim floor are both underlayment products. They're designed to have a finished flooring come put on top of those. The concrete resurfacer is an overlayment. So this is designed for all of your old, worn, or discolored concrete to resurface it and make it look new again. The concrete resurfacer is a polymer modified mortar. It's generally applied very thin, from about 1/16 of an inch to an 1/8 of an inch, but it can actually go up to about 1/2 inch thick. So the substrate, again, we just want to make sure it's clean, sound concrete, free of any materials that may inhibit bond, like oil or curing compound or any loose dirt or debris. And then we want to recommend a surface profile of about a CSP2. So the best way to get that surface profile is by grinding. Now we don't need any primer or anything with this either. We just generally SSD, saturated surface dry. So what that will do is it will help to keep the moisture, the mixed water in the mix, so it's not absorbed into the existing concrete. So that'll help to improve adhesion and also compressive strength. So the concrete resurfacer is coming out right now. This one has about 30 minutes of working time, so that's plenty of time to get it on your floor. This is great for patios, walkways, driveways, even parking structures. Now, parking structures are a very difficult surface to apply to because you got cars driving on the same section and turning their wheels on the same section of the pavement day in and day out. We've had excellent results with this. We give it a broom finish, and it can hold that finish in parking structures. So I mentioned this is generally applied very thin, usually about 1/8 of an inch, or even as low as 1/16 of an inch. Rafa's just using a squeegee to put this down. It's got a very fine sand in it, and it's polymer modified. You'll also notice it's gray, so it'll better match your existing concrete. This also contains self-curing technology, so no water curing is required in most conditions. It's ready for foot traffic in about 2 to 3 hours, and we can drive on it in about 4 to 8 hours. So I mentioned Rafa's using a squeegee to install it, but it can be installed with any kind of normal methods. It could be trowel applied or used a float. In just a moment, I think we'll be giving it a broom finish. So that's all there is to it, just one stroke of the broom. It gives it that texture. So many of you are probably familiar with our True line of decorative overlayment products as well. We have a whole section right over here talking about the True products, but we have 3 main True self-leveling products. We have the True self-leveling, which has a fine sand and a consistent appearance. We have the True SP, which contains a fine decorative sand, and when it's polished, it gives the look of salt and pepper. And True PC has a coarse decorative sand, so when that one's polished, it gives a polished concrete look. Now, all of these are available in both natural and gray, and we can add pigments to it, or dyes, or different aggregates, or glass, and we can really do all kinds of different things, as you can see right over here. Make it look like terrazzo at a much lower cost and with less labor as well. Now, the True products have a very high surface hardness, so they can be polished to an excellent gloss or high distinctness of image, or DOI. And so you can see the DOI is the ability of the floor to reflect light like a mirror. So you can see some of these products have a very high DOI, and it's because of the very high surface hardness of the True products. So they can be open to traffic in about 3 to 4 hours and polished wet or dry in about 24 hours. So the True flooring line has been used on millions of square feet of residential, industrial, retail, and commercial spaces. So just a few projects to highlight. We've got the Colorado Tower in Austin, Texas. This one's a parking structure where they needed to improve the traction for their vehicular traffic. They specified the concrete resurfacer, applied it down, just troweled it down, gave it a broom finish, and that improved the traction for vehicular traffic. Then Manconi Terrazzo installed 2 floors of True PC at the Willis Tower in Chicago. And this was for United Airlines. They had multiple different colors and a lot of different things they had to do on this project, but the biggest challenge was the stage that maybe you can see in one of the photos. But it was a 6-inch stage, and they had to keep that under the weight requirement. So they used the Rapid Set LevelFlor, the self-leveling underlayment, added a lightweight aggregate to it, and then coated the whole thing with True PC. They even used a tiny slip form for the vertical face. Well, that turned out so well, they were awarded 17 more floors on the Willis Tower. And then the Viegas MD Ophthalmology Clinic, this was in Puerto Rico, and they had to renovate the entire thing after the hurricane in 2017. And so they used Rapid Set Cementol to fix the existing concrete, the cracks and spalls, and they came back with True self-leveling on the entire floor, polished it up to a 3000 grit, and the results turned out absolutely amazing. So now's your chance. If you have any questions, come on up. Please get them answered by our technical experts. And we've got more demonstrations throughout the day. The next one's at 2 p.m., so please stick around for that. And this is dangerous, but I'm going to hand the mic to Izzy over here. He's going to take you all over if you want to get your hands on some of these materials and we're gonna have some fun. Izzy Capo, everybody.
All right, thank you very much, Matt Samble. Give him a hand, everybody. Matt Samble. Man, look at this beautiful crowd. Like Matt just said, my name is Real, AKA Izzy, AKA is he real or is he ain't? Well, let's find out. Give me a shot. I got a Playhouse right over here to my left, your right. Come on, right over here. The show ain't over. You hear that? That's Rocky music. That means you come right on over to my left, your right. Let's move it on over. Come on. I see a lot of people here. I got some mud being mixed. I got some trials. I got some flat trials, some margin trials. Bubba, I want you right over here. Come on. Come on, bring the lady. Come on. We got Eye of the Tiger, Rocky music. We got the mud mixing. You can hear that drill. Woo! I'm feeling it right now. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? Well, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we are gonna do. Victor, we got the mud. We got the tools. We got the music. All we need is for you to come on up here and show us how to fix that spall. Come on, Victor. All right, there ain't no pressure. This ain't no pressure, all right. But Vic, we're gonna show you how it's done. Hey, let me show you how easy it is to apply Rapid Set products. Come on, my name is Izzy. Let's keep it easy. Oh, we got a contender. My friend, what is your name?
Steven.
That's Steven. And what is your company name?
Icon Concrete.
Icon Concrete. Give it up for Steven. Come on. All right, everybody's watching you, Steven. Everybody's watching you. This is why Victor didn't want to come up, because he knew everybody was gonna be watching. But he ain't shy. He's got it. There you go. Okay. Oh, he wants more. He's looking for more. He's a pro, bro. Let's let him do what he does. Let's see what he does. He's using the side-to-side technique with the sponge float. Okay. Now Steven's doing the scratch and the flick. Scratch and flick. What do you think about the product, Steven?
I like it a lot.
It's like Mikey. He likes it. He likes it a lot. Y'all remember that commercial? But he ain't done yet. There you go. Smooth it out. Smooth it out. There you go. Eye of the Tiger. Steven, that's what I'm talking about right there. Give it up for Steven. Right there. He knew everybody was watching, and he still got it done. Oh, my next contender, Troy, from the movie Troy.
Yeah.
What company, Troy?
Real estate development company in Bermuda.
Okay, real estate. Oh man, we got real estate agents coming up here. They ain't shy. They're gonna sell you the home that they went ahead and applied Rapid Set right on there. You're gonna be selling the best houses, the best real estates, the best buildings right there with the best products. Built fast and built to last. Man, Troy, you look like you've been doing this for a while. How long? How many years?
Long time.
A long time. 2 hours. That's right. He was right there in the back. We had him training just before he came up here. Hey, give it up, Troy. High five, man. High five, Troy. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, I need somebody else. I see a David. I see a David with a nice green jacket, nice pants, ready to get some mud on them shoes. David, come on. Oh, there you go, Fernando. Fernando is gonna show you a show. All right, listen, Fernando, let's keep it easy, okay? Keep it easy, all right? Let's see what you got. Let's see if you could do a better job than our technical rep, Sandro, or Luis. Is Luis watching? Luis, watch out. Fernando's up here. You got some comp. what's up? There you go. You got it. Look at that. Very simple, very easy. Easy right here at Izzy's Playhouse. We got Mortar Mix Plus. Is that Mortar Mix Plus? Smoothing it out. Uh-huh. All right, you surviving, Fernando. You're surviving, baby. There you go. Give it up for Fernando. Fernando, he knows what's up. He knows what's up. Who's next? I see a smile on your face. I see a good smile on your face. Come on. Come on up here. Show him how it's done. Dario. Dario. He's like, that is not my name. That is not my name. Is it Jose? Jose? Jose, come on. Jose. Anybody else? Come on. Anybody coming up here? My man with a cowboy hat. Come on. That's a nice hat. That's a nice hat, man. We'll even put a little bit of mortar mix right in the front end, and you'll be walking around with rapid set cement right in the front of that black hat. Come on, baby. Come on. There you go, Sergio, right there. Bring it up. Hey, National Hispanic Contractor. You got to hook me up one of those hats, man. Yeah, hook it up. All right, you heard that. He's coming back. He's going to give me the hat. All right, Sergio, I want you to fix that spall right there, Sergio. Show him how it's done. Oh, my gosh. Huh? Oh, I'll hold it for you. I'll hold that hat if you want me to hold it. No. All right, let's see what Sergio got. He's representing the Hispanic contractors. Let's go. Man, Sergio, you even got the sound effects. You even got the spreading sound effects. That's all right. That's all right. It doesn't matter if you have 30 years or 2 hours. Sergio's got this in the bag. He's going to show everybody how to spread Mortar Mix Plus. All right. Sergio using the sidearm brush technique. Okay. What else you got, Sergio? Show him. Oh, there you go. Ah, the little wrist action. Okay. The sway to sway, side side wrist action with the flat trowel. Uh-huh. Push that in there. There you go. Add some more. Add some more. Scoop it right there on the floor. You don't even need it on the bucket. Don't do it on the job, though, Sergio. You might get some nuts, bolts, and screws in there. But you can do it here. There you go. Now it's looking good. There you go. It's starting to looking good, is it not? Would you not hire Sergio? There you go. Come on. Give it up for Sergio. That's a brave man right there. Sergio, high-fiving, baby. You saw it right here. Mortar Mix Plus. Rapid set, built fast, built to last. Good looking out, Sergio. Hey, I'm not gonna forget that hat. The big one, like the 10-foot one, like really big. All right, I'm gonna be watching Sergio throughout this time. Hey guys, thank you so much, very much for coming out here. Listen, we are up close and personal. We are ex-contractors. We are one of the best in the industries, rapid set cement. We want to be on your job sites. If you have any questions, please come and ask any one of our technical representatives. We're all about making sure that you are successful. It's like Vidal Sassoon, right? If you don't look good, we don't look good. And I want to look real good. You know what I'm saying? Johnny. All right, then. I mean, I'm using that pomade, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look real good. All right. But I won't use it on the job site. I'll be with the boots, the whole nine, showing y'all how it's done, all right? All righty, thank you guys very much. Welcome to 2024, World of Concrete. We're in Vegas, baby. And I'll see you on the next show at 2 o'clock.